and they start strong. Howard Fryer, he doesn't have it, but Martise Moore there for the follow. Moore had 25 and 15 boards, a career high. Later first half, Chauncey Billups, he's quick. You got to watch. How about a reverse? Yeah, Billups 27 points, CU up 12. But Norm in his 999th career game, notice the contrast. His team rallies. Mac Tuck stripped. Corey Tate, the one-hander. Missouri within 4, but Colorado on a run. Tuck, some revenge. He'll hit you like a tuck. Puts Colorado up 11, and Patton, the general, gets his first win. Colorado by 12. And why tempt fate? If it works, do it. Kittles for 3, knocks it down, and Villanova leads by 11. But John Wallace brings the Orange back. That was not an air ball, just a really deceptive pass. Wallace cleans up the mess. So 7 seconds to go. Alvin Williams can ice it with the free throws, but he misses it. Syracuse rebounds. Lazarus Sims going to take it up court. Look at the clock. It's winding down. You got to get it off. Please get it off. Are you kidding me? At the buzzer. And Jimmy Boeheim relieved and, yes, excited. We're going to overtime, and that's where Villanova strikes first. Eric Ebers lines it up and knocks it down. Nova leads by 3. Syracuse having its troubles at the line in the extra frame. Wallace missing not 1 but 2. Syracuse just 2 of 6 from the line in overtime. Now Nova up 2. Alvin Williams banks it in the lane. They're up 4. Last chance for the Orange. Wallace. He missed the free throws. He misses the 3. And my man Otis Hill is a bummin' as Villanova wins it by 3 in the extra frame. First home loss of the year for the Orange. They did not connect on a single field goal in overtime. And the theory once again holds true. Kittles leads the Wildcats in scoring. Villanova wins the game. 13th ranked Virginia Tech hosting St. Joe's. Ace Custis, miserable Saturday, back as his ace in the hole on Monday. Hokies shooting over 50% from the floor. And if you get that to go, you best be shooting over 50%. Hokies by 3 and more. Custis, no good. Jim Jackson, very good. Tech now by 10. St. Joe's hanging in. Mark Bass, somebody please cut off the baseline. Nobody does, and they cut the deficit to 3. Under 3 to play. Bass can tie it with the 3, but he is rudely blocked by Sean Good. Good mightily early. Jermaine Womack, no good for 3. Dwayne Rogers, likewise no good, and Rogers following it up with another miss. In a word, yuck. Utah State missing 21 straight shots in 13 minutes. But Neil McCarthy's team couldn't hold the 13-point lead. Eric Franson hits on the follow. Utah State down 7 later in the half. Justin Jones to Franson. The baseline move. He's a big boy. He didn't walk. It may have appeared to you as if he walked, but you're not seeing what the refs are seeing. 5.5 to play. Silas Mills to Franson, the lay-in and the foul. And Utah State prevailing, the Aggies over the Aggies by 10. Franson with 19, and New Mexico State's streak of 7 consecutive 20-win seasons is now in big trouble. Nevada, UNLV at the Thomas and Mack. Daniel Watts putting it back on the offensive end. He had 25. Warren Rosegreen penetrating in the paint, up and over 2 defenders. He had 14 at the break. UNLV by 8. They are running. They are called the Running Rebels. Jermaine Smith, no look to Eddie Corbett. Vegas by 13, but 13 is unlucky in Vegas. Brian Green, quick hands and a steal. Goes indeed coast to coast, and the Wolfpack take it by 7. Daniel Watts scoring 25, including
right, misses the hook, waits for the board, scores and he's fouled. 21 in the first half, 42-36 Memphis. In the second, the Tigers run. Cedric Henderson the steal. Mingo Johnson upstairs to Michael Wilson. 51-38 Memphis, and then Chris Garner to Henderson. And Garner again. Spin, dump off to Wright, who had 27 points, 16 boards. Garner shovels to Henderson, and sorry, Charlie, the Tigers roll. With the win, Memphis improves to 15-3. Mingo Johnson complements Wright's big night with 16 points, including 4 of 5 from the arc. Memphis has now won 30 straight at home, the second longest streak in the nation. Big Ten, Iowa, Indiana. First half, Hoosiers hot. Brian Evans, pure. Indiana 45-34 at the half. Evans 4 threes in the first half. Andre Patterson misses the dunk. Bobby Knight in the old days cuts the scholarship there. Look at Bobby, animated, graphic. Andre Woolridge the 3. Iowa down 66-64. Hoosiers come back. Evans, pure, even in the lane. Indiana up 6. Back come the Hawkeyes. Down 74-70, 10 seconds left. Kingsbury, desperation 3. Iowa down 1. Now Indiana up 3. Andre Patterson misses the second free throw. Tom Davis drawing up a final play. Last chance. Iowa down 3. Kenyon Murray to Kingsbury. No! Indiana wins. Indiana hangs on for the victory despite an 8-minute stretch without a hoop. And
pass and way high to Deuce Ford. Late in the first half, Sunday Adebayo skying for the board. The dish to Pat Bradley for 3. Bradley had 4 of those. Arkansas by 7 at the break. Second half, Kareem Reed alley-oop pass to Adebayo for the jam. Adebayo 12 points and 11 rebounds. LSU turned to their sharpshooter Ronnie Henderson. He finished with 28. LSU trailed by just 3. Down 7 late in the game. Gene Neighbors trying to get the ball to Henderson, but his pass just a bit too high. And Dale Brown and the Tigers, they
North Carolina for the ACC lead. Stephon Marbury, first half on the break. Nice crossover. Tech down 4 at the break. Second half, Marbury again. The thrust. He had 18 points. 27 seconds left. Clemson up 1. Freshman Tom Weidman hangs and gets the roll. After 2 Tech free throws, cuts the lead to 1. Harold Jamison, long pass to Greg Buckner for 2. And then Marbury up the other way, rushes a 3. But it's off of Clemson. One more chance. Stephon Marbury again. The launch. No. Clemson wins. Weidman, Clemson's freshman center, goes for a career high of 15. He used to play baseball 19 games. Edgar Padilla, Dante Bright, and then Marcus Camby playing at both ends. John Henry, you got a ball fake, and more Camby. Bill Russell's Henry again, and then Marcus running. Filling the lane, he scored 24. UMass wins by 30. A nice tune-up for Thursday night's visit to Atlantic 10 rival Temple. Camby.
All about that first half. Chris Collins hits a long trifecta. Jeff Capel follows with a 3-pointer of his own. Duke up 12 at the half. More threes later. Tar Heels would storm back. Oh, we get the wide open pass down into Antoine Jamison. He jams it. Rashid's pumped. Then off the inbound, Shammond Williams oops to Vince Carter for the big jam. Heels would come as close as 1, but Duke would hold them at bay. Ricky Pierce gets the pass, makes the tray. Duke up by 4. Heels close it back to 1 point. Steve Wojciechowski hits a 3. Duke back up by 4. Then Shammond Williams hits a 3-pointer. Tar Heels down 1. Less than 10 seconds left. Serge Zwicker gets blocked. Dante Glaber is there with the tip in. Heels first lead since 4-2 in the first. One last try for Duke. Ricky Pierce misses the shot at the buzzer. Tough loss for Duke. Tar Heels win by 1. The Heels come back from an 18-point hole last week against Wake Forest and battle from 17 down on Wednesday. And State, second half, Duncan takes the feed inside. Hammer home the dunk. Duncan with 21. Wake up 6. NC State responds. Todd Fuller against Duncan. He wheels and hits the lefty. Fuller with 19. Duncan at the line. He misses the front end of 1-1. NC State with life. At the other end, Danny Strong hits the 3 for the lead. It goes in and out. Tim Duncan fouled on the rebound. Duncan again can seal it. The front end of the 1-on-1 as long as NC State runs it. Clint Harrison with the bounce pass to Fuller, but Duncan is there to partially block it, and he wants some props. Final 66. There's 115 straight on the home wood. And those are reasons why, except that we move through. Chad Austin spots up for the 3. He drills it. Austin with 23. Purdue up 22 at the half. Second half, Michigan tries to rally behind Maurice Taylor. Taylor takes the alley-oop, then throws it down. Late in the second, Purdue pours it on. Justin Jennings takes the feed, hammers the monster dunk. Purdue rolls 80-59. Chad Austin led all scorers with 23, and Roy Hairston had 8 boards for the Boilermakers. Lewis Bullock had 17, and the Wolverines home win streak ends at 15. Now, could Purdue move into first place in the Big Ten? We stay in Michigan as Michigan State hosts the conference leading 10th-ranked Nittany Lions for the answer. First half, Antonio Smith lays it in. More Spartans. Good passing into Quentin Brooks for the jam. Get up, Quentin. Michigan State up by 3 at the half. Penn State led the nation in three-point shooting, not on Wednesday. Pete Lasicki fires it up, but misses. Danny Earl, he spots it and misses. Lasicki again, he's confident out there, but the missing thing is a trend. Penn State shot just 23% from three-point range. Michigan State too strong. Bethea to Brooks. to Jamie Fike for the rack dunk. Michigan State wins 61-58. And now we have a three-way. Cowboys off to their worst start since 1980. It would get worse. Jacques Vaughn, the alley-oop to Paul Pierce. Kansas out to a big halftime lead. Second half, Jason Scare takes it inside, blocked by Rafe LaFrentz. Off on the break, Jacques Vaughn. The lay-in. Pretty. More Vaughn. The dish to Pierce. He gets up, climbs the ladder, jams. 15 points for Pierce, 10 assists for Vaughn. Kansas big from beyond the arc. Billy Thomas nails the tray. 1 of 5 threes for Thomas. Kansas routs the Cowboys 84-66. Number 3, Kansas won this game in the first half, scoring.
Damon Santiago using a pick, bangs a 3. Rutgers by 5 early. They trailed by 7 at the half, but Coach Bob Wenzel pumped up nonetheless. Second half to Ron Sheffer, and this is what we've talked about. Is so rewarding when players follow their shot. Sheffer, the closest Rutgers would get was a 3-point deficit. Huskies pulling away. Walter Ray Allen, his full name, hanging bucket off the spin, 9-point lead, 25 for the All-American. Sheffer had 5 threes and 25 points. UConn wins. Rutgers kept it close for a while, but the talented tandem of Sheffer and Allen too much. They combined for 50 points. Sheffer also grabbed 7 boards and has 5 assists. West Virginia, Georgetown, a new breed of refs, hug a ball player. First half, Allen Iverson way up high, but that's goaltending. And we're glorifying goaltending by showing it. Later in the half, off the miss, Greg Simpson. Sweeping bounce to Levon Lamb, the lay-in. Mountaineers down just 5 at the break. But John Thompson's team would dominate the second half. Jerome Williams, the steal and slam. 10 points, 9 boards for Williams. Hoyas by 13. Later in the half, Jerry Nichols misses. Iverson touch to Shaq Yaya Ja. No relation to Rufus and Shaka Khan. Iverson and the Hoyas win. The Hoyas pull away in the second half. Magruder throws the ball out of bounds. Tremaine Folks blows the... Wanted to dunk, didn't he? Bozeman is livid. Cards make a run. Brevin Knight pulls for 3, release rotation. Cards up by 11, and then watch Annie Popink. This is resourceful meeting circus. You know, Maravich used to do that, but he wasn't falling down. He was just in the flow of the offense. Cal is upset. They lose. Brevin Knight buckets 29. Deion Cross adds 25 as Stanford extends its home winning streak to 12 games. Sean Good, Ace Custis for the J. Hokies scored 17 of the game's first 21. Tech shoots over 50% from the floor. Travis Jackson the 3. He had 14 points. More Hokies. Ace Custis. Damon Watlington the drive. Hokies led by 14 at the break. Hokies playing the deep. Travis Jackson steals it. Sean Good to Ace Custis. Custis a game high, 15 points, 7 boards. And then it's Sean Good. Give and go. Pretty hoops, no matter if it's junior high, elementary, or college, or pro. It's just fun, give and go hoops. Hokies win. The Hokies not happy about falling out of the top 10.
Flint, the great look to Danny Fortson for the baby hook. 23 points for Fortson. Then Flint sizes up the 3, but he misses it. Art Long is there for the putback. 18 points, 11 rebounds for Long. Cincinnati rolled 78-64. Wisconsin, Ohio State, football head coach John Cooper in attendance. Are you recruiting, John? Wisconsin powers. Jermaine Tate takes the feed, jams it home. 21-18 Wisconsin. Eddie George took the floor, actually just getting some recognition. The Buckeyes get it, a little recognition in the second half. Rick Rook nails the 3. 20 points on the night. OSU win. 2 run. Tariq Turner the tip. Felipe Lopez the one-touch pass to Roman Barrow for the jam. St. John's within 3. But Notre Dame, 4 or 5 players get a hand on the ball. Ultimately, Ryan Hoover nails the 3. Notre Dame wins by 3. Louisville and South Florida, 1:30 left. Ryan Kaiser nails the 3. Ties it at 54. Then 6 seconds left. Louisville up by 3. Brian Lamb misses the 3. James Harper gets the board. Desperation 3 doesn't go. Denny Crum pulls off the win, 57-54.